Hello guys, welcome to Love is Vacation YouTube's channel. Now I want to give you information about 5 top tourist attractions in Newcastle-upon-Tyne. Number 5, Granger Town and Gray's Monument. At the north end of Gray Street stands the 135-foot-high Gray's Monument, a favorite meeting place in the heart of the city. Built in 1835 in memory of the 2nd Earl Grey, it commemorates his role as Prime Minister and architect of the 1832 Reform Bill. The column's viewing platform, a 164-step climb and only occasionally open to the public, boasts superb views of the city. Granger Street, which ends at Gray's Monument, is one of Newcastle's most attractive shopping streets. The thoroughfare and the area around it, Granger Town, are named after Richard Granger, the architect behind the rebuilding of the city centre between 1824 and 1841. Number 4, St. Nicholas Cathedral. Built in the 14th and 15th centuries, St. Nicholas Cathedral is not especially large, having only been elevated from the status of parish church to cathedral in 1882. Its most striking feature is its lantern tower. Standing almost 197 feet tall, it was built in 1435 and is topped by a lovely crenellated Scottish crown. At night, the spire is floodlit to impressive effect. Interior highlights include the canopied font and lectern, both dating from 1500, the organ, 1676, and numerous fine statues, 15th to 20th centuries. A pleasant cafe is also on site. Outside, the statue of Queen Victoria in St. Nicholas Square was the work of Sir Alfred Gilbert, 1900. Number 3, Newcastle Castle. North of Newcastle's high-level bridge on St. Nicholas Street, the well-preserved Norman fortified tower bears testimony to the Newcastle begun in 1080 and completed in 1172. The late Norman chapel and the King's Chamber can be visited as you explore the castle's many old passages and medieval chambers. Along the way, you'll find fascinating displays of archaeological artifacts, while the tower offers excellent views over the city. Although separated from Castle Keep by a train line, the gatehouse, the Black Gate, was built in 1247 and is also worth exploring. Number 2, Historic Quayside. The Quayside district around the Tyne and high-level bridges has been redeveloped, and many of the old houses are now hotels, shops, and restaurants. On Sandhill, a number of historic buildings can be seen, including the Guildhall, 1658, and the Merchants' Court. The lovingly restored Betty Surtees house consists of 2 merchants' houses dating from the 16th and 17th centuries with a restored Jacobean facade. Number 1, the Tyne Bridges. 7 bridges span the River Tyne and around Newcastle, 3 of them famous internationally for the revolutionary approach to bridge building that they enshrined. The oldest is the high-level bridge, a 2-level steel structure almost 165 feet high and built to plans drawn up in 1849 by Robert Stephenson and opened by Queen Victoria. The swing bridge, designed by Sir W. G. Armstrong and opened in 1876, stands on the same site as the Ponce Ilias fort built by the Romans. However, the bridge that most symbolizes the city's identity is the Tyne Bridge, begun in 1925 and opened by King George V in 1928, with what was at that time the largest arch of any bridge in the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.